Peace of mind and love divine. We here for another episode of the truth, the truth, the truth, and the divine truth. So we must know and begin ourselves with the understanding. Understanding is the correct mathematics to the approach of knowledge. Before we begin, we must know that we finna learn something powerful and that you can think on, but you cannot outthink it. These are the primal understandings to the primer of the world that you know as evil. Who is the black devil? This is what we're going to be getting into. So get your comfies, get your comforts, find comfort, and begin to relax, to sit still and listen to your truth. So yes, as we come and understand that we back in this thing, that we got to get to the nitty gritty so we can be free. And that freedom comes with truth. As we have been told, that is the truth that will make you free. And see, we have to understand the truth was never made. Only the lie was. And the first lie came from the black devil. The black devil is what started the whole science of tricknology, who his offspring is carried. So we have to know and understand these things in order to believe the truth. The truth is something you can practice. And if you can't practice your belief, then it's not true. So this practice was practiced to show you that tricknology is true by the black devil himself. So we have to be wise in our ways and understanding in our walk. Because on the journey, on the walking to the knowing, on the path of knowledge, we must accept truth as is, with no adding, no subtracting. But know and understand that mathematics is equal to true knowledge of self. So another word for knowledge of self is As-Salam, Salam, Islam. This was given to us by our original black God. But this was stolen through tricknology by the black devil. So we must understand that how the black devil was created. The black devil was created through the black man. Now, the black devil is known as the big-headed scientist. This is why he was a scientist, because he made the devil. And through making the devil, he made something not like himself. So this is going to get real good to understanding that the black man was the first devil And he made an offspring to carry out his devilish men, the ways of Satan, or as many other names that Satan go by. And the name we want to bring for the black devil of what you know is the name Jacob. Jacob is the big-headed scientist out of your biblical stories, also known as Yaqub and also known as Israel. So we have living proof today that something that happened 10,000 years ago exists today from this making. And so this understanding is in the Yaqub story, but I'm going to bring what you cannot find. And once you find this through your research and you hear the Yaqub story, it will line up with everything that you have known and understood from the studies of your own self. So if you remember in the biblical account, Jacob stole the birthright. And Jacob's birthright, and it deals with rights. And this rights that I was speaking on is the rights to your own self. The black devil wanted to make a people that would conquer the black god. And so the black scientists did just that. He made a devil, but how he made a devil was from himself. This is the key to understanding celestiality into biology. So when we understand the beginnings, a lot of us don't know the first. So in order to reveal the light, you must have the light. So as we begin to reveal that which we have, understand that inside the black man is called the unconscious germ and the conscious germ. And these two things live within man as his higher self and lower self. And his lower self is the recessive, and his higher self is what they call the dominant. And they call these genes, but they are cells. And these cells are based upon sperm. And so these things that we need to understand is this is how the devil was made, by grafting the sperm of the black man, the recessive part of the black man. So the recessive part of the black man was called the unconscious germ. And the unconscious germ was the brown germ. And the brown germ is not the brown people. The brown germ is the Japanese people. And so from this germ, this is how you got Japanese people. And so as time went forth, as the scientists knew and understood how to create lighter and lighter complexions, he began to make the brown germ lighter from the Japanese into a lighter of the yellow. And that's where you get the Chinese. And from the Chinese, you take that and you take a process and you make that lighter and you turn it into white. So from the process of brown, we get yellow. From yellow, we get white. And this is how the devil was born from the black man, the first black devil. And so the first black devil created the devil we know now as the white man, known as Israel. So in this understanding, this is how the white man was created. He was created out of the Chinese man. This is why they both are very light in complexion. And this is why they work together. But none of them work with the black people. And the Japanese people was bombed. And so when it comes to evil, there's nothing evil than the white skin. And so when we have to understand where did the white skin come from, the white skin came from the black skin. But when I say skin, I'm not talking about skin, I'm talking about cells. And so when we're talking about understanding how we came into existence, we all came into existence by the way of sperm. And through sperm, the sperm is given by the Father. And so the father of the devil had sperm as well. And the father of God had sperm as well. So this is why we have to know and understand that the white devil comes from the black devil, and the black devil is still existing, just as the white devil is still existing. So we must know and comprehend these things, and this is why these things have not been hidden, have been hidden, and now they are being revealed through the will of our Creator to know and manifest the truth of who we are. So as the black devil began his escapade, he said that he was created people that would destroy the black people and rule over them for a certain period of time. And this time of period will give them the power to rule over the black people and the entire planet. And so the black scientist, known as the big head scientist or the biblical Jacob, gave the new creature, the grafted creature, the man-made creature, the kind of a man creature called the devil himself, fully manifested out with no good in him, 100% wicked. This is the understanding that has taken forth. And so with this being said, now you understand the purpose of why religion was created. It was created in a form to take you away from the true religion. So the devil created a religion also. So that devil's religion is called Christianity. Christianity is the science of tricknology. The trick is you, to catch you, to trap you, to trick you and convince you of their way of life as the way of life, where it's in the name of death. So a lot of people have not known this, and with no knowledge of it, you are not responsible for what you did not know. But now that you have knowledge, you are responsible as one who was conscious. You was born conscious, and you was created righteous. So we have to know and understand in order to comprehend self, which is the final understanding of wisdom, of how self, God, the devil, and understanding these two both worlds, and which one you are, the divine or the devil. This is your choice. It's not up to anyone else. If you believe in lies, then the religion of Satan is the will of Christianity. The beginnings of Christianity is the representation and the worship of the greatest crime ever, murder. So if you don't believe me, then I will make you out to be a liar. If we don't understand the truth and the time that we in, this is the time that has come. The second coming has arrived. Black man and black woman raised to the black God that you are. All people and all worlds will be saved through your reality shift. Peace of mind and love divine.